Hey guys, it's Kevin Kreider, and in this video I want to share with you the biggest mistake you can make with losing body fat. The biggest mistake you can make in losing body fat is by trying to lose more than 2 or 3 pounds of body fat on average per week. What I mean by that is, first of all, if you go on a fat loss diet, you might lose 5 pounds the first week. The reason why you might lose 5 pounds the first week is because you lowered your caloric deficit, lowered your calories where you're in a caloric deficit, and maybe a lot of it's coming from carbohydrates. So carbohydrates hold on to grams of water molecules, and overall that weight will accumulate to pounds of water weight loss. And you might have lost 1 or 2 pounds of body fat on top of that. So the first week is not a great gauge to say, oh, you're gonna keep losing 5 pounds of body fat per week. Now, if you keep losing 5 pounds of body fat per week because you're in such an extreme caloric deficit, that will peak, and that will peak fast. And then when you peak fast, you will not have much room to go more in a caloric deficit because you're already in an extreme caloric deficit, which causes eating disorders then. And what ends up happening is you will rebound from that. And let's just say you do get down to a very lean body fat percentage, you've probably lost a ton of muscle mass at the same time. You've probably lost a lot of energy. You've probably lost a lot of sex drive. Your testosterone levels are lower. Why do I know this? Because I've done it. I've done this and it sucks. You will not be able to get it up or be able to even have the sex drive to have sex with your partner. You will get angrier, you will start to lose your temper more, you might say and do bad stuff to other people and to yourself out of reaction of being hungry, your testosterone levels will drop, you just aren't going to feel good either, and your muscle mass will shrink and you will lose strength as well. So when you go from 100-pound dumbbell presses and you go down to 80, that's real loss in muscle and strength. And it will show in your overall physique as well. I want to tell you, a lot of us are looking for that quick fix, which is fine. You might be able to do it for a week, but if you're trying to continue doing this body fat loss, especially for a long-term gain, you don't want to lose more than 1 or 2 pounds per week on average, of body fat that is. And it will cause eating disorders. You may get body dysmorphic disorder where it's like, oh my God, I was looking so great, and then you gain a little weight and you get obsessive with the way you look, and then you're just never lean enough or big enough. And that kind of happens with bodybuilders and people in fitness anyway, but it's going to be a lot more extreme if you try to lose body fat that quickly, that drastically as well. So I really want to let you know that is one of the biggest mistakes you can make in your fat loss journey. And that's when if you look at the biggest losers, almost all of them gain all that weight back and then more. And then when they gain even more, their cells become more hyperplastic. So what that means is that their fat cells are actually getting so enlarged, their cells, that they split apart, and then those cells can get larger, and then they split apart and those cells get larger. The problem with that is it's permanent. You don't actually reduce the amount of fat cells, you just shrink it in size. So that's why you will actually get fatter at the end of it, and you will gain more fat because of that. All right, I hope you guys enjoyed that video and got something from it. If this sounds like you, then I really want to let you know that is one of the biggest mistakes you can make in a fat loss journey. So if you really want a proper one that's structured for you on how to lose 1 to 2 pounds per week, and you can use it to structure your own lifestyle and make it very more enjoyable, and you can feel like you have a little bit more freedom with your food and not have the food work for you, not be obsessed with the food, but have the food work with you, and basically you control and master your food instead of the food controlling and mastering you. It's in one of my courses, it's in one of my links below, it's my website. You can check out all my courses there, and please subscribe to my YouTube channel, and I'll see you guys soon.